Black is underrated. Men in Black.
Independence Day?
Independence Day. Independence Day was great when it came out. I don't think it aged well, but like I ain't heard nobody be like, hey, yo, turn the Independence Day on. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
But like Men in Black, the bald chinian. Remember that nigga? It was an alien that had balls on his chin, but he had like a turban covering that shit.
And then when he started like beatboxing to talk to everybody in the post office,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that had me for like 2 years as a kid thinking like, dang.
Time out. Will Smith was in ATL?
No. I don't know. Will Smith to me is it's hard for me. Like when I look at movie guys, like Will Smith as far as blacks is like my second.
Will Smith.
It's Denzel, then Will Smith for me. But Martin, like I just like that show was dynamite. And this is splitting hairs because we talking about goats. But without that show,
definitely.
Martin don't got 5. Martin can't get me to the movie theater.
I don't even think Denzel can have a show though. Is why I'm like, yeah.
Because he's so like that, he got it in his...
Idris Elba just did a show, and it was terrible.
What's the show?
That's why I said what I said, though.
But Idris ain't in the same...
But everybody doesn't have that it factor to run an entire show.
Well, that's about writers. If Denzel gets the right co-star, just like Will Smith didn't 100% make Fresh Prince, like Carlton, Fresh Prince. I mean, Uncle Phil, all them boys, they made a difference. Like same thing with Martin. Like it takes a collaboration to make a great show.
Will Smith. I mean, not Will Smith. I couldn't watch no damn Denzel show.
I think I could. Because Denzel gonna drop some...
Come on, man.
He gonna drop some dimes.
HBO gonna be on the... It's gonna be on HBO. Like, come on, man.
But I think it's a reason he hasn't done it, though. Like,
the bag, nigga. Like,
if
I can shoot this movie for a few months and get 20 million, no, I'm not about to I'm not giving you access to me for 8 months.
But the same reason I respect Denzel is the same reason you kind of got to take the credit for. He's gonna shy away from stuff. People probably done came with him with that idea a million times. Bro, do a show. No, that's not my thing. That's just not my thing.
Who would you?
I respect that.
Who would you say is a bigger star? Who would you say?
Out of those 4?
No. Listen. Who would you say is a bigger star? Somebody with 10, 15 headlined movies as the number one draw? Or somebody with one classic show and a bunch of B and C list movies? And maybe 2 huge movies. Essentially Lil Wayne's career versus Jay-Z. Those mixtapes got a lot of rapping on it, but we talking about movies. And if you,
what I love about that question though is it's all subjective depending on who you ask. But that is tough, like especially when you use Wayne and Jay-Z. I don't know.
So tell me the big time show, like guy who has a show right now who's on trajectory to have a better career than Michael B. Jordan.
Guy that has a show.
A show.
It ain't just a show though, but
well, that's how Martin started.
Martin got stand up. He do got Bad Boys, Bad Boy 2, Bad Boy 3,
with Will Smith.
Dang, I just thought of
Will Smith.
I've been thinking this whole time. I'm saying
Big Mama's House ain't a
well
that can't go in the verses. Like with Eddie Murphy.
But it's still
Big Mama's House. It went on
he the B mic in all those movies. He's not the headliner.
I get it. Then he has stand up. It's just versatility to me is just huge because it's like it shows you can do stuff outside of what your draw is. It's like I can come if I'm just a person with not a lot of stuff, I'm gonna go pick Martin to say, see, Martin, I know you got a little bit more versatility. I know I can use you in comedy versus Denzel. I gotta write this crazy ass.
No, you can only use Martin in comedy.
No, he was a cop.
What's the
in multiple movies?
What's the serious Martin movie?
But
what's the serious Martin movie?
Martin has improv'd a lot of his scripted things to say and improv'd it, and it's been funny because he's,
that's just what he is.
Yeah,
he's a funny guy.
It ain't just
like when Martin was. It was a clip I seen. It was a basketball player that was talking about Martin and Bad Boys. And he was like, he said something about Martin's girlfriend at the time or whatnot. Mm-hmm. And he said, y'all remember the scene where Martin was poking old dude in the head? You know what I'm talking about, right? With the glasses. Bro was like
John Sally.
Yeah, bro was like, Martin was dead ass serious. And look,
we just took it as funny.
You feel me? Because Martin, I see that as no versatility. Like, he's always gonna make a comedic thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's not versatile.
It's not.
Me. Yeah.
So Martin up out of here.
When I say versatile, I mean like stand up. He can, but you ain't gonna count stand up. The show, of course, I don't think running the show is the same as
because these are actors. Like, and let's be honest, like the script writers, I don't want to get into that. That's too much technicality. But I don't get into stand up because these are actors. I can't remember one Martin stand up routine like me, so I'm not versed in his stand up. Like,
I just know that shit hard.
So is Kevin stand up? Kevin Hart?
I've been to his stand up before.
Okay,
like I actually been in attendance. I know Kev is a GOAT, and Kev's primary draw was stand up for over half his career.
Yeah,
like he just started going stupid like these past 10 years, like in movies. Been the hardest working man in movie in the entertainment industry. Period.
I look back at movies like old movies. Kevin Hart was in some of these movies, like like a movie I love to this day, 35 and Ticking.
Yeah,
where bro was like he was drinking 2 gallons of water every day and going to the sperm bank.
Man, the Wedding Crashers. The Wedding Ringer, I think that was
called. What's that movie Martin was in where the girl was trying to kill him?
A
Thin Line Between.
Hey, that's my jump right there,
boy. He was serious as shit.
But it was funny
comedy.
Like,
it was still a comedy.
But going back to what bro said, you just, even if he being serious, I can almost imagine, because I feel him. There be times I be serious as shit and people laughing. I'm trying to tell you, y'all might want to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, laughing.
But see, that's still a lack of versatility because you can't sell me.
That sucks though, because that ain't his fault.
That is his fault.
It is.
There's actors out here that are funny, but they can sell you on a role.
Like Adam Sandler. I know Adam Sandler can be.
I can't picture him being serious either.
What?
Adam Sandler be serious?
Come on now.
I'm trying to figure out a time that he was serious. Oh, well, he was serious. What's a serious movie Adam Sandler got?
I'll really say it's not a serious role, but it's a role differently from what we usually see.
The one he just came out with KG?
Yeah, Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
I ain't seen it.
Yeah.
I can't even talk about it.
Embodied that shit.
Bro, I'm talking about like...
Adam will go too.
When I seen it, I was like...
Oh, for sure.
Adam's a go.
For sure.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So like with those guys, I ain't putting Sandler in this conversation, but just versatility. Like I don't watch Will Smith play Will Smith. I don't watch Will Smith play Hancock, an alcoholic superhero. I done seen him play Pursuit of Happiness and be a dude that's like an entrepreneur trying to make shit happen with going around with his son sleeping in homeless shelters, making you cry. I done seen him be the guy in
I Am Legend.
Oh man,
Will Smith
Robot
is Martin mixed with Denzel. Gives you Will Smith.
That's
because Will Smith.
I'll take that.
He do a lot of stuff. Will Smith do a lot of shit. He did some stand up as well.
And his versatility is almost a deterrent because he took on some bad movies. He should not have taken on Wild Wild West. He should not have taken on 8 Pounds.
That's a classic though.
But he made it that though. You sub out Will Smith and just put somebody, and that movie is trash.
Fuck Will Smith. They still didn't make it to the playoffs. That movie was trash. Fuck. No. So like what I'm saying is like his versatility is almost a detractor as to where like somebody who knows they role and they go out and body that shit every time and they stay within certain guidelines. I ain't faulting him for that.
I be forgetting he was the voice in Shark Tale too.
There you go.
Will Smith, Oscar.
Will Smith list of stuff he done did. You legit got to scroll.
Like Men in Black is underrated. Men in Black.
Independence Day.
Independence Day. Independence Day was great when it came out. I don't think it aged well, but like I ain't heard nobody be like, "Hey, yo, turn the Independence Day on." You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
But like Men in Black, the bald chinian. Remember that nigga? It was an alien that had balls on his chin, but he had like a turban covering that shit.
And then when he started like beatboxing to talk to everybody in the post office,
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, that had me for like 2 years as a kid thinking like, dang.
Talking about Will Smith was in ATL?
No.
Well, what's up with your computer?
Why they got
they fabricating
the internet, man? It's the internet. Nah, remember in Men in Black, he had that little gun, the noisy cricket.
Yeah.
And that was the strongest gun.
The strongest one. Wreck that truck.
Man.
Oh, Will been him, dog. Will been him. Oh, did y'all see? It was another one, and I'm gonna get off Will because I feel like I'm like overdoing it. But like one that he came out with not too long ago that was real goated that I ain't hear a lot of people talk about. It's called Focus.
Was that the one where he was going against himself?
No, that's the one where he was with that chick. And at first he was like hustling. Like they would go around and like pickpocket people at like Mardi Gras and stuff like that. And he had that chick going around with him. And then they would do like high stakes gambling. Like, and they would use all these like signs to program your brain and make you choose certain options. It was crazy.
I gotta go look at that. What's that on?
I don't know. Just type in Focus, man. Hell, we got 30 platforms to watch shit on now.
And just to update everybody, Will Smith was an executive producer in ATL. Is why his name was on there.
That's
point.
And some people say he was the success behind like saying we need to star T.I.
He was probably the one that only gave T.I. $2,000 to count. You ain't got to be a dope boy to have money.
But all that dope boy money.
Look at all this money.
$2,000. That definitely was Will Smith. That is fucking hilarious, man. What else we got on the dock, man?
Let's see, man.